Question number 2. What are the coordinates of the hole in the graph of this function? If you were to graph this function, you would notice that there is a hole in the function. Alright, the hole has to do with the denominator. So we can find out what the x value is by setting this denominator equal to 0. So if we do that, x minus 3 equals 0 will let us know that x is equal to 3. Alright, when x is equal to 3, the denominator will be undefined. Alright, that means the denominator will be 0, and we don't want that. It doesn't make sense when it comes to functions or fractions. So with 0 being the denominator, 3 will be equal, x will be equal to 3. So x is 3. Now in order to find out what y is, see, this is an ordered pair, with x being the first number and y being the second number in an ordered pair. So in order to find y, we take our function y and we factor it. Our function here, this is y. F of x is also known as y. And we factor the numerator up here. Okay, so that can be factored by doing 2 sets of parentheses. And the denominator is going to be x minus 3. It's the same thing, right? X minus 3 again. But the top we factor. So we know that x times x gives me x squared. And 4 times 3 gives me 12. Negative 12 is what we need. So we'll make 4 positive and 3 negative. And if you add negative 3x plus 4x, you'll get 1x, and that's what we want in the middle. Okay, so now in the denominator we have x minus 3, in the numerator we have x minus 3. We reduce the fraction, we end up with x is equal to x plus 4. Y is equal to x plus 4, excuse me. Y equals x plus 4. Okay, but since this makes our hole, x plus 3 is what causes the hole in the graph, we're going to take x equal to 3 and substitute it into our new function here. So we have y equals 3 plus 4. Okay, and 3 plus 4 is 7. So therefore y is equal to 7. So the hole in the graph is 3 for x and 7 for y.